This is my copy of a treble clef drawn by Beethoven. You can see the differences between his treble clef and the standard treble clef, but when you're scribbling in a notebook, you only have to make sure that it doesn't look like a different clef. This line contains just enough information to say it's a treble clef, and that's all that is needed. It's a tiny handwritten gesture, and a composer wouldn't presume that anyone would look at it too intently, but that makes it interesting. They know people will explore the music, but an audience won't be concerned with how they drew a treble clef. They're focused on creating the music, and it makes this handwriting gesture natural and truthful. It isn't guarded or overanalyzed and edited. It is an honest expression. That's why I find it interesting. At first, I want to look at the structure of the shape and explore the most interesting aspects. When you create abstract art, it is helpful if you're someone that has a fascination in the smallest of things. You need to be able to look at a shape and find something interesting in its form. To begin, I can choose any colour, but whatever colour I choose will have an enormous impact on the rest of the piece. The lack of colour creates a broad range of choices, but if a colour is already present on the canvas, then you must consider that colour and respond to it. When you're faced with a black and white page, the choice is endless, but that isn't always the situation. Now there is green on the canvas, and I know that I'll need to balance that colour with red or pink. I know this because of my knowledge of colour theory. You can look at colour wheels and they will tell you the correct complementary colour to use. All that green is going to need pink to create balance, although that isn't something that I need to do straight away. That green will constantly be asking for pink. I'm not going to forget that it's needed because it is a constant reminder. I add tiny amounts of blue to the canvas, and then I balance that blue with its complementary colour, orange. However, the piece as a whole still isn't balanced because there is more blue on the canvas. The extra blue is present in the colour green because green is a mix of blue and yellow. I know I'm going to add pink, so the green will become balanced at that stage. For now, I can focus on that small interaction between blue and orange. At this stage, I've chosen to add pink to the canvas. You'll notice how it complements that colour green. There isn't as much pink as green, but it still creates a level of balance, although the cool colours of green and blue still dominate the image. I've chosen a yellow to add more vibrance to the image. Yellow's complementary colour is not yet present on the canvas. Its complementary colour is purple. I add small amounts of purple to the image and it creates balance. I don't add higher amounts because I know that the colours used to create purple are already on the canvas. Pink and blue are already on the canvas, so in some ways purple is already present. The yellow doesn't need an equal amount of purple because it is already receiving a level of balance from the presence of pink and blue. Once the image is complete, the colours are balanced. In the final image, you can't see the standard treble clef, but the origins of the image are rooted in the music of Beethoven.